the Sydney-Tokyo overlap for the day. It is 7 a.m. Eastern, so a warm evening to all of you who are joining from the western side of the world, and very good morning to those who are joining from the eastern side of the world. And let's get started off straight away with the Euro USD chart. I think we should go back to the daily just for those who would like to know the larger degree trend. Prices are quiet right now, but the larger degree picture is quite clear on this daily compressed chart, which clearly indicates a five-wave rally. It's an impulse wave on the higher side, which is neatly being followed by a corrective decline ABC, and what it is doing right now is exactly the same which happened and which should happen uh, in the first wave or the A wave. Now these five waves could be the beginning of a new trend, or it could be wave A of a larger degree within the ABC corrective rally. Right. So ideally, what is expected to happen is five wave higher from 1.0177, and if we go by the channeling technique, then the channel resistance should be met somewhere close to 1.17 something. All right, we are quite a bit far away from 1.17, almost 1,000 points away, but that is what the channel resistance points. And if we go by the magnitude of the first five waves, then from 95 to 1300, that is almost 1500 points. And if we calculate 1500 points from 1.1, it would carry us towards 1.15 at least. Right, so if not 1.17, possibly we are moving towards 1.15 going forward. All right, sir. Now, last week and maybe a couple of weeks earlier, we have been waiting for that corrective wave 4 expanded. Now it has turned out to be an expanded flat, sorry. And potentially wave 4 is now complete at 1.08 handle. I don't think it's going to go and drop towards 1.0725 anymore. It looks like a complete pattern now with a 5-wave decline as wave C of the expanded flat. We've got 3, 3 and 5. So that's a good. It has taken its own time, and ideally it looks quite symmetric. You know what, the sub-minute wave 1, 2, 3 and 4, they look now quite symmetric. Let's do a parallel channel there as well. And as you can see, it's still not touching the channel, but looks quite symmetric as far as the time is concerned. Wave 2 and wave 4 specifically. All right, so and the third indicator, one is the wave, that is sub-minute wave 4 potentially complete. The second one is the channel, which also looks good. The price is bouncing right ahead of the channel. And the third part which we should consider is the RSI, which is again hovering around the 30 mark, 35, sorry. So putting all these three together, it looks like we are heading towards 1.1108. Let me just also try and take an extension of the recent wave 4. Here it's reaching towards 1.11, almost 1.12 it is, and that is also close to the previous resistance. So I think by the time we are by the time minute wave 3 would complete, prices should go and touch the 1200 mark easy, and after that minute wave 4 and 5 to complete minute wave 3. Here were minute wave 4 and 5, and that would be minute wave 3, and then 4 and 5. So that finally 1500 is not too far away by the time these 5 waves would complete. Alright, so now the trading point of view is absolutely, it goes without saying that bulls are completely in control, and it's good to remain on the long side, please. And tell you what, even now, if you haven't contemplated or considered going long, I think 1.0818, 1.0820 is a good place to initiate long positions. Right, so please keep that in mind. And the stop loss would be going around 1.05. That's just the termination point of wave 1. We just need to be slightly below that. All right, sir. So Euro USD firmly placed on the long side for now. All right, let's continue with the dollar index. Dollar index is now well poised to resume its decline. With a neat little wave 4 complete, the channeling technique is indicating about 95, 96 drop. But even if it doesn't drop all the way towards the 95 mark, I mean, a decline below 99 is quite possible going forward, which would complete the pattern 5, 3, 5 at least. And 97, I think 97 is a good place to take profits. So in the meantime, what is happening on the right hand side is wave 1 of larger degree, 2 of the similar degree, and 3 is undergoing, and third wave is also extending. So within the third wave, we've got sub-minute wave 4 in the making, and possibly sub-minute wave 4 has almost reached 23% retracement around 104.20. So we should be seeing a 5. That's an expanded flat structure as well. So ideally, another decline towards 103.57 is absolutely 101.57 is absolutely on cards. All right. So that's the wave point of view and trading point of view. We can absolutely, if you're not initiated yet, should consider initiating short positions around the current levels close to 104, and the stop loss would go slightly around 107, that is 106.90, which is the termination point of wave 1. We need to be slightly above that. Alright, so 104 is, we were expecting 104.90, which is the 38.2% retracement, but even if it doesn't push through all the way towards 104.90, and don't think so that it would push, we've got a symmetric wave structure of the sub-minute degree here, which is quite symmetric. Let's have a look at it again. Where you see the channel line it is touching exactly, the price is exactly touching the channel line. All right, and so it's neatly a wave 4 in the making of sub-minute degree, and prices should now turn lower. We are, tell you what, we are just approaching the last trading session, last trading week of the month. So as the month began, trend reversed from 108 around the 28th of Feb. All right, and the entire May was a decline. So the last week would also be a continued drop, or should be a continued drop. Come April, I mean, by the end of May, if we reach somewhere close to 10157, the next month could be a corrective wave 4 in the making, or the next half month, a couple of weeks, maybe a corrective wave 4 in the making before the fifth wave lower issues. All right, so that's the story, and those are the entry points. Wave 4 short around 104 right now, and the potential target around 10157. Tell you what, it's not going to stop there. That's just the wave 5 of sub-minute degree. We should be ideally targeting towards 100.36. Let me just check it out. Yeah, the current wave structure. I don't think prices would rally through the 104.90. So let me readjust the third one. And now we are close to the previous low, which is at 100.50. So that makes a lot of sense. 100.80. So this week, by Friday, if we can decline or drop towards 100.80, that would be a nice one. All right. So the next story is gold. Oh, sorry, pound. Pound, we haven't pushed a signal into the portal, but the retracement in pound is looking quite good now. It's completing an expanded flat again at a lower degree wave 4 possibly. Uh, we had wave 1, 2, and then again 1, 2, 3. So I think we've got sub-minute wave 4 in the making as Euro USD, which is now impressively close towards 2900, and taking longs here with a stop loss around 2500 is a good way to begin the week with a potential target. Let me draw the target once again. The sub-minute wave, sub-minute degree here, and you see there 1.3290, which is also pretty close to 1.3200, the previous wave of one larger degree targets. All right, so all things are pointing. These three are very high potential trade setups. Euro USD on the long side, dollar index on the short side, and pound on the long side as well. All right. Next is gold. gold had dropped overnight, that is Friday, around 29, I think just about the 3,000 mark. The overall structure is that gold is progressing higher within the fifth wave at three different degrees. I mean, minute and minor. All right, and it's expected to rally all the way towards the 3,100 mark. Within the minute wave 5, here's the minute wave structure, where you see minute wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now within that minute wave 5, it has completed wave 1, 2, 3, and possibly unfolding wave 4 at a minute degree, which could uh, which could take prices or drag prices lower towards the 2980 region before prices begin to rally. This is something which we have got to pay attention, because the 38.2% has been once again skipped. Now, if it is wanting to make a five wave structure, we've got 5, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Another wave lower brings prices to 2980 or 2990, and then begins to cut loose on the north side. That is one possibility. For this bearish view to remaining uh, picture, prices should stay ideally below the 3038, which is the first resistance. Holding below 3038 would always give us a chance for a decline towards 2990, and from 2990 possibly it would reverse. All right. Now, how to place ourselves? Aggressive traders can initiate short positions, or put us, maybe they're still in the short position, which we initiated last Friday. If you have booked profits around the 3,000 mark, it's okay. You can still go and sell around 25 with a stop around 3060 and a potential target of around 2990. All right. The only thing is, okay, from 2990, possibly prices should reverse and our stop loss should go towards 2930 then. Just in case, if the 2930 mark is taken out, then it would mean uh, the structure is changing, and we still have the minute wave 4 in the making. It's still not complete, because a drop below 2930 would indicate that this is not wave 4, sir, and it could still be an ABC corrective wave, and wave 4 minute degree is still in the making. All right. So that's the story in gold. 2990 would be a good level to watch out, and at least take profits on the short positions that we have initiated then. All right. So these are the four trades that we have trading interest on. For a while, we have taken out profits in Bitcoin and Dow Jones, but you can. I mean, it's still early days to predict that Bitcoin is heading directly towards 94 from here. Maybe it could drop lower. This is what we are waiting for, a decline or a corrective decline reaching 80,000 mark again. And by the time it reaches 80,000, I think then we would like to give one more shot on the long side and carry forward prices all the way towards 94, 95,000. All right. So this is what we would be looking in the short term for Bitcoin, going long around 80,000 once again, and Stop loss would go around 76, 75, and potential target around 95. All right. So that is gold and sorry, Bitcoin, and the dollar in Dow Jones. Don't see much price action to be seen right now. We'll be touching with the New York section, but that's a gap up open and then maybe an expanded flat in the making, or the third wave of the corrective phase is just beginning. Tell you what, we are not much inclined to go on the long side. We took some profits last week around 500 points and okay, said thank you very much. Basically, what we are looking for the Dow Jones is to rally all the way towards 43,000, 43,200 mark, and then we go short over there uh, with a downside target of 36,000 going forward. All right. So we will stay aside for a while for in the Dow Jones and Bitcoin. Let their perspective on respective second waves complete, and then we would like to enter on the short side again. All right, sir. So these are the brief stories as we move into the first trading day of a new week, 24th of March on the calendar, and let's see how the price action is shaping. To summarize, what we have done is as follows: Euro USD on the long side, close to 1.08, double zero, stop 1.05, and targeting 1.1, 1.11, 1.12. Dollar index on the short side at 104, stop around 107, and targeting around 100. Gold, we are potentially short, holding shorts right now until 2990, and then we turn long again. And GBP USD again long around 1.29, stop 1.25, and potential target seen around 1.32 for now. All right, so those are the summaries. Bitcoin and Dow Jones, we would be happy to wait for a while before we enter shorts again. And if we do get an entry close to 80,000 in Bitcoin, we would like to be much inclined to give it another shot for the counter trend on the long side. All right then, so let's bring it a pause here, and we will be now back during the London times. Until that, as usual, as always, please do take care and God bless, and thank you for joining. Goodbye.